Hey guys, today I want to talk about a Mueller dryer. 7 kilos, cheap, 15, 16 pounder. It squeaks and makes a tremendous amount of noise. Terrible. Now, the heating system works. It dries clothes perfectly. It just, not the best machine, but it makes a lot of squeaky noise. Now, I bought this 2 years ago, and after half a year, it started making the same noises. I took it apart. I only had some oil on it. I only had some oil. I didn't have good lube. I didn't think about putting on a good lube. I just used some oil. I sprayed it, and it helped for a while. And then the squeakiness came back. So today we're going to take care of it the proper way. If you guys are going to do the same and you have the same kind of problems, it's worth checking out. Unplug it, mark your wires, take a picture or two, clean it, and be careful, and let's make this work. Okay, again, just take it apart. Start by taking out the hose, the back, give it a nice clean, open up the whole extension, give it a nice clean. Take apart the top, take apart the bottom, the back side of it. That's where the hose comes out. Yeah, make sure you're not getting shocked. Take off. Take out the electricity, obviously. Take out the cable. Here, you want to make sure you don't damage all the fuse. This is the fuse. These are the contactors. Because you want to take apart the cable, you have a good access to take off the whole back section. And again, I did a few pictures before at a time, and I taped off here. I taped off some. There will be the bottom connections, just so I shouldn't confuse. So the ones with the tape will go on the bottom, and these go here. Give it a few pictures ahead of time. Yeah. Okay. After you got everything dismantled, just lean it like so. Just lean it on the side. Give it a good clean. And get out all the schmutz, all the lint from there. A, why not? It's already open. B, it'll give you a better flow when it's drying, right? And also, you prevent a lot of buildup. Okay, here I took the screws off from the bottom. So you could just take it apart here, like so. Just take it apart. Take it off. Let's see the belt. The belt is loose now. The belt goes all around the drum. I'm not sure if I should. You can see here's the mark of the drum. Now I'm not sure. A better light now. I'm not sure. The belt has to go back to that same mark, because that's where it spins. But I don't know if you want to clean that off, and I wouldn't put any grease on that, because then it's just going to slip. But sometimes that also makes a lot of noise. But if you just get it off of it and give it a nice little clean, maybe clean off the stuff, maybe with a wipey. Just give it, it should have some. It's actually pretty clean. Yeah, so the squeaking is not really coming from that. Last time I did this, I only put on it. The only thing I had was gun spray, oil spray. That's pretty thin. So that didn't last long. It worked for maybe a month if I was squeaking, but now it starts squeaking again. So I think this time I'm just gonna put on it some grease. I don't have the graphite grease, copper graphite grease for high heat, but this doesn't really go that fast. It's not like bearings and engine and stuff. Yeah, this motor is going pretty slow. So by cleaning it, all the lint and stuff, you're also preventing from the motor to overheat, and maybe also the what's the name, the capacitor from getting hot. You clean everything around. Yeah, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to lube with a brush inside of there, and if I see that I can't get in there, You don't want it to get wet. But mostly the noise is coming from these. The noise is coming from from this tensioner. This tensioner makes noise as these squeak. Yeah, these need lube. They need lube in there. Yeah, that's where they're making most of the noise. In that bearing, they're not fast speed bearings. They're not sealed, so they're just. That's where all the noise is coming from. Last time I just squeezed some oil in there and it was okay. But yeah, but it has to be thicker. So it's gonna be probably the main part. Okay, so if I set up pliers, you can just open up these tabs to prevent that shaft from coming out from both sides. Then it should just pop out, you know what I mean? Just pop them out. Here. Just pop out. And see the bearing. Give that a clean and lube it up. You see it's squeaking. Get some old grease on there. Maybe it's what I put on, because when I put it on it was pretty clean. Yeah, but still. Give it a nice clean. Clean these shafts. Yeah, I bet these what's making it squeak. Same thing as this one on this one. When you stretch these tabs, when you open up, when you pry them open with the pliers, be careful and do it slowly, because it's like white metal. It's not the best. It's like high zinc metal, whatever. Yeah, it's not the best deal. So, yeah, you just do it slowly, pry them open just enough to get the thing out. Yeah, and then I'm using this stuff. This is just like generic or all-purpose lube. I use it for my sledgehammer. I use it for tools. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. See, it's just all kinds. But I guess any grease will do. It says till minus 30 Celsius up to 130 Celsius. So that's that's sufficient for this application. Yeah. Okay, so I'll lube this up and get back to you guys. Okay, I went and did one side. See, this is closed. This is open. It's clean. Nice and grease inside. See, no grease. It was easy. You don't get too much grease because you don't want it flicking all over. But now this side feels dirty. This is old. The second one, and we'll show you how I did it. So I gently lift that tab. Now it'll just come right out as so. See, it's dirty. This is dirty. This is dirty. Yeah, so you can clean up sandpaper. There's no really need here. It just goes very easily. Here, just give it a nice clean. Clean. Chrome. Give this a nice clean. You want to keep it fairly clean because you don't want lube on the wheel. It's gonna probably make the belt slip, right? Get off as much as it could. Finish that. Get back to you. And also, it's cleaner. And also in there, you can do it for rag. You can do it for gun cleaner, rifle cleaner, whatever you call that thing. You push through for coat hanger or for a piece of cloth and then. Yeah, but this is enough. See if that's enough. Twist. I'm just doing it with toilet paper. Yeah, it's okay. It's pretty clean inside. Yeah. We got that done. Again, just with toilet paper. Seems like it's cleaned right off because this is a nice deal. I don't see any step on it. No, just decoloration, but no bore. No bore really on that. Yeah, because it's probably stronger material. Probably denser material than the bearings inside. Or not, maybe the same. I don't know. Okay, so it's clean. You don't really have to give it the paper. You don't have to take it to the paper. It's pretty good. You don't have to sand it. You're pretty good. Now I'm just going to take some of the lube. Just some mild lube. Not a lot because you don't want your fingers and oozing out, you know what I mean? That's one. I'm going to pack this in. Some in there. Pack some in there. Do that motion. You're doing a certain, like an unpacking motion. I don't have to push it through. It just goes right through. Man, no big deal. Yeah, it's coming out. Probably get most of it out now when I push in the rod, the shaft, but yeah. Yeah, come right out. Right out. And some more. Right back if you want. Yeah, seems okay. You don't need much. I'm overkilling it. You don't really get most of it off. Rags are better than paper, but paper will clean fast, you know what I mean? Yeah, you don't want a lot of it out on it because then it's going to goop up and fly on the motor or the belt. Or you just need it to be clean and lubed, you know. I think we're good there. Yeah, now put it back. So this side has a key shape. There's a key shape here. See, it's rectangle. Here it's round. So the key shape goes the same way. Just make sure you get the key shape the right side, because when your hands are slippery now, huh? No, we're okay. I think we're okay. Yeah, went right in. No problem. Now this you have to squeeze this down. Now it doesn't seem like you have to squeeze this down again. The tab, the ear, it doesn't look like it wants to go right. You see, there's like too much gap there. So basically, I just pull it out and press it down with my finger. Do it for pliers, but with the finger you get a good feel to it. It's easy here. I'll show you. I think we're good. A little bit more, slight more, and press it down. And yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Maybe I went too much there. No, it's okay. Slides freely. Oh no, it's not much. Not much. It's nice. No squeaking. That's most of the squeaking. You can see it down here, because this thing tends to move a little bit, right? It depends on the load. Every time that capacitor kicks in to change the direction, it depends. You know, if it's just a lot of little socks, flying, there's not much torque on either side when it spins or stops and goes. But if there's like big stuff rolling in there, like towels and linens, and they roll up sometimes, yeah, and they hit that side of the wall, so this will probably shift, shift a little bit. Will shift, even though the shape is like it's supposed to be like this. But there's it shifts a little bit. So you can see there's a little bit of rust there. So maybe you want to clean it up a little bit and put some grease as well. Just put some grease. Just prevent that noise, you know what I mean? Prevent that noise. Yeah. Maybe you'll just get some noise off of that, you know what I mean? Yeah. Squeeze that up and then we'll clean it back again. Get some grease in there. Yeah. I'm scooping this off a little bit. Should help a little bit, you know what I mean? Here could be some grease because actually no belt there, but maybe you don't want to leave too much because then the lint is going to build up. Because there's some lint going around always, right? You can't help it. Doesn't matter. Okay, just make sure you align the belt goes back on the same side when you spin it, just to get it, oriented right. Your belt will go right in. Just put it right in. Put it right in. Just go in like that, and then you'll fix it from below with the screws. See if I can do this one-handed. I just put them, approximately in the right direction. Now hold it in camera. Yeah. Slide it in. And now the screws from below will hold it in. And off you go. Make sure they're nice, sitting right inside the tracks. Springs. Okay, I'll get back to it. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, just spin it till it get nice and track. Everything's nice. Okay, off we go to assemble the rest. Here we got the screws from below tightened. Now we're just gonna start reattaching it. Okay, all attached. Maybe if you want to just be double careful, the main screws that hold the drum and the outlet. You want to put like one there. Maybe line them up, square it out before you start putting all the screws in. Then you're good. You know what I mean? Okay, go back to your connections. See the ones that you marked. Put them back. Let's close this thing up and off we go. Yeah, you see here the belt. As you spin it, you just pull it. It'll align itself. Yeah, it'll align itself. It'll find its sweet spot. Okay, we put everything back. Everything's assembled in its spot. Let's try it out. Perfect. No squeaks, no noises, no clocking. Sounds as good as it will get. Okay, so now before you throw away a cheap machine, because it's making a lot of noise and squeaks and all over the place, it's worth sometimes just giving it a shot, just trying. See if you can open up carefully. Mark your lines, your wires. Make sure you don't touch the capacitor. Unplug it. Give it a clean. Take it apart carefully. Lube it. Put it back. Assemble it the right way. It's squared out. Hopefully it'll work. Till the next time. Ciao.